TJ Green set to receive. Chris Freeman to kick it off for the Huskies. Alex Broom back there as well for the Eagles. This one sails over his head.
They want to get him to touch his 25 times.
James on the keeper. Takes a hit, dives forward. James hands it off, straight ahead for Richard. And he picks up the first down. As he gets to the 38-yard line, a 4-yard gain. 1st and 10, another handoff. Richard pushing forward, gets near the marker. Got a lot of changes there. Play action for James. Checks it down. Richard again. James on the silent count. Takes the snap all day to throw. Fires over the middle. It's complete at the 30-yard line to Dawson Pugh, the true freshman from Leesburg, Virginia. When we talked to the coaches, they said, for a freshman, he now knows.
And that was his second read.
A 15-yard gain. James under pressure. And he breaks away for the moment. Dives forward. Still loses a yard on the play. Aaron Key wrapped him up. He boots this one. And gets it in.
Trust he has in the play call, his teammates, and himself.
And a quick toss to the outside. Picks up a couple of yards. The refs moved the ball up. I'm guessing they had the initial spot incorrect, but no word. Play action. A toss to the boundary. Makes a man miss. It's Romello Murphy.
It's done at a premium, and they talk about it. They show the good, and they show the bad.
1st and 20 now for the Huskies. Over the middle, on time to Bell. Bell takes a hit. Fagnano, empty backfield. Good pocket. Again to Bell. Dumps it off. Bell takes another hit. This time by Quintavious Hutchins. Trips to the top of your screen. Fagnano steps up in the pocket. Fires to Bell. Complete for a first down and then some as he runs out of bounds near the 35-yard line. Penalty for Bell. This one taunting. You saw the high five there, though, by the defensive player. What did you think about that?
Omar Thornton, he said, there's enough celebrate.
To midfield. 15-yard penalty. Fagnano 4 of 4 at the moment. Drops back all day to throw. Takes a shot. Wide open is Juice Vereen, the tight end. And he's going to score a touchdown. Easy pitch and catch of 50 yards.
Joe Fagnano doing what he does best, finding his guys and dropping dimes.
The redshirt sophomore. The Huskies boot this one. It'll be returned by TJ Green, the true freshman from San Diego. He finds a seam, and it closes quickly. Boston College looking to answer. Turbo Richard makes a man miss in the backfield and gets hit at the 35 by Lee Millett III. Pistol formation for the Eagles. McDonald makes a man miss. Straight forward and taken down after picking up the first down. A good run there. A pop pass to Wilkins around the corner and picks up good yardage there, about 7 yards on that play. They hand it off straight ahead. McDonald lowers the shoulder, easily picks up the first down to the 41-yard line. Bill O'Brien told us with the changes he liked this version of the offensive line. And you see McDonald busting through the hole for a first down. Tripped up by Brian Parham, who might have saved the touchdown. Good block by Zeke Moore. McDonald again finds a hole. Taken down near the 15-yard line.
There's nothing worse on defense than an offense running the ball every play.
And McDonald doing that again. Picks up a nice chunk of change.
Dies.
McDonald in the pistol formation with James. Again to McDonald. This time the hole plugged up. Hit a 47-yarder earlier. High snap. The kick is up and good. Quinn boots it. We'll have a return by Smith. And Smith wrapped up shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line by Stevie Amar Jr. For the Huskies, you see Skylar Bell in motion. Fignano, plenty of time over the middle to Murphy at the 20 and wrestled down at the 22-yard line.
Fired up about it. Our guys are fired up. It's a fun environment.
We're fired up too. Thank you, Coach.
All right.
All right, Victoria, thank you. Fignano takes off, flag trailing him. He should have enough for the first down, but we'll see what the laundry's about. Rosa gets the carry. A hole on the right side.
Versus Boston College.
BC, since week 5, the 3rd worst in the nation on 3rd downs. Fignano all day finds his receiver, Niter, breaks a tackle down the sideline and stood up inside the 25-yard line. A huge gain for a first down for the Huskies.
This time, the Huskies offense, they call a...
Bell flexes out. Fignano, pressure coming backside, steps up, fires and caught by Alex Honig for a first down near the 5-yard line, a 16-yard gain. Honig played football in Germany for Schwabisch Hall, the Unicorns. They do run the ball at a good clip. Fignano on the roll. Fignano keeps. Fignano scores. Touchdown. 2-yard plunge for Fignano. And the Huskies extend their lead.
All over the place, George. Through the air and then finishing off through the ground.
2nd and 9. Grayson James getting the start today for Dylan Lonergan. Straight ahead, McDonald breaking tackles, gets into the 3rd level, picks up the first down, and down to the 44-yard line.
Having through contact.
Mills and McLean missed those tackles for the Huskies. James with the keeper. James weaving through traffic. James dives forward. 9-yard gain for him. 106 yards on the ground for the Eagles, and some more here. Their season average of only 85. This offensive line change and Grayson James at quarterback has added that dimension. Plenty of room to run for James, making guys miss, and then slides down at the 19-yard line. Another first down.
Empty backfield, allowing the drop back and cleared away.
James on the toss to the boundary to Harris. Harris dives forward to the 15-yard line. James on the roll. He dives forward near the marker. James again on the keeper, and this time gets dragged down. And now an offensive assistant here at BC for Bill O'Brien. James over the middle. Touchdown! Chodzinski! Right on cue! The true freshman gets the score. And the Huskies pay here.
Grayson James doing it all on that drive and then finishing off with a great touchdown. There he celebrates.
Fignano barking out orders. They bring pressure. Doesn't matter. He hits Honig, who's got a lot of field in front of him. Honig taken down at the 20, and the Unicorn does it again. First down. A monster gain of 40 yards.
Fignano identified the pressure by KP Price.
They hand it off to Bell on the jet sweep, and he's taken down. Isaiah Farris read it the whole way. A loss on the play. Loss of 2.
Good position by Isaiah Farris at a tap.
His first field goal attempt here. 40 yards is good. They extend their lead. The Huskies do to 4. They lead 17-13 here in Chestnut Hill in his first season as an analyst. Grayson James hands it off. McDonald with a burst through the hole. Bouncing off defenders. 3rd and 7 for BC. Pocket collapsing. James wrapped up and taken down. A sack for UConn. And they'll force BC to punt. Amir Renwick brought down James.
They finally found a way to get to him. 19 sacks on the year, and they sent pressure on the right side.
continue to mount up for BC. First punt for either team today. And Florio boots it. Received by Harper. And Harper taken down shy of the 30-yard line. He's an experienced signal caller guiding them at the moment. Checks it down to Vereen, the tight end. Vereen trying to fight for more yardage. Does not. Isaiah Farris holds him in place there. Down to the 42-yard line. Omar Thornton was in no man's. Fagnano, pressure at his face. Has to step up. Flag on the field. He's going to run for it. And they take him down at the line of scrimmage. Omar Thornton wrapped him up. But a couple of flags on the field to punt it. Isaiah Farris to receive. The sun in his eyes. Farris will receive it. Gets it. Finds a seam on the left side. Now cuts back inside and taken down. James on the tunnel screen to Pugh. Pugh stayed on his feet.
Really good check by Grayson James. Felt pressure through the screen.
James, clean pocket, over the middle, complete to Jeremiah Franklin for a first down. Wide open over the middle. James looking to pass again. This time to Lewis Bond, the captain of the offense. Down at the 30. 3rd and 8. They hand it off to McDonald, and this time UConn was ready for the draw play. Devin Pringle sniffed it out. James, they're going for it. He's got Bond for a first down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 25 now for James. He takes a deep shot to the end zone. Touchdown! Reed Harris!
Just one-on-one on the outside with Reed Harris, and he goes up and grabs it.
Quinn boots it. Smith will return it. Heading towards the sideline and taken down. And Edwards in there. They don't give it to him, but a toss to Bell on the outside, and Bell stood up. They've done a decent job on Skylar Bell today. Fagnano to Bell again, and now they're starting to feed him. Carter Davis in coverage. It'll be Fagnano, plenty of time. Over the middle, complete there to Shamar Porter for the first down.
That's only given up 7 sacks on the season.
They got a fullback back there, Lewis Hansen, the tight end. Now they give it to Edwards. And Edwards breaking tackles.
This Eagles defense to create some lanes down the field.
They feed him again, and he's got a hole on the left side. Picks up the first down as he's tripped up at the 39-yard line. A gain of 10 on the play. Play action for Fagnano. Takes a deep shot. Wide open is Snyder for the touchdown. 43 yards, and the Huskies regain the lead. At a good clip, 152 yards for Boston College. James on the keeper, gets through the hole, squirts through for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1. McDonald bursts through the hole, and he picks up a first down to the 45. This young man is now the starter at right guard because Logan Taylor had to shift from right guard to left tackle. A lot of shifting up front, but it's worked. McDonald lowers the shoulder. 3 tight ends out there for the Huskies. They give it to Edwards. Edwards bursts through the hole and gets tripped up just past Fagnano with a screen to Skylar Bell. Skylar Bell squirts through.
That's what has allowed this offense to play at a high level, is because of all of his doings, how he's just constantly just in control.
You're going to UConn, you're moving up to the FBS level, and he has thrived. A tunnel screen on the right side. Plenty of room there, and upended after picking up the first down is Skylar Bell.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt that you have a player like Skylar Bell and Cam Edwards at your...
First and 20 now for the Huskies. Underneath, complete to the 34-yard line. Fignano. Pocket collapsing, and Fignano wrapped up. Chris Marable, the transfer from Wake Forest. First sack today.
Good job.
3 for 5 on third downs on a 3rd and 15 for UConn. Pressure coming. He steps up in the pocket, completes it to Vereen with the Carolina Panthers when that didn't go well after the Cleveland stint. James wrapped up, gets out of the end zone and taken down by Brian Parham.
Byron Parham.
And Edwards gets the carry. Edwards finds a hole. Edwards stays on his feet, lowers the shoulder, and bowls over Omar Thornton to pick up the first down.
Because of a penalty.
59 yards on penalties today. Fignano on the roll. On the throw. Wide open, Skylar Bell. Stops on the sideline, dancing there, tiptoes, and gets out of bounds. Picks up the first down inside the red zone.
Skylar Bell is a smooth route runner. As you see, here he is in the backfield now.
And he flares out. They lull them to sleep with the screen to Edwards. Edwards inside the 15. Owen McGowan wrapped him up, a 5-yard gain. Chris Parker in the slot. Terrence Smith at the bottom. Fignano, 20 of 26, 307 yards in the air. Fignano, pump fake. Good clean pocket, end zone, touchdown! Vereen, his second of the day. 14-yard score. Third touchdown for Fignano.
Trust in your defense. They do their job. You get the ball back at midfield, and then you go down there and score. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Alex Broom brings it out, and he gets walloped at the 15 for Dylan Lonergan. BC is 4-2 in games he's played, 3-2 as a starter. And he's going to keep it. Big hole, slides down. 7th penalty for the Huskies. James keeps again. James trying to navigate for positive yardage. He does. Huskies, they come. They get good protection there. James fires to Bond. Complete for a first down, and then some. James stands tall in the pocket, finds Bond again. He juggles it and hauls it in. James, he's going to run it this time, but they knew it was coming. Chudzinski in motion. They toss it to McCormick. He speeds through, picks up the first down.
11 minutes left in this game.
3rd and 7. James gets tripped up, stays on his feet. He can run for it. He tries to, and out of bounds. 25-yard attempt. It's good, and it's a 1-score game. Fignano under center. You don't see this very often. They give it to Rosa. Rosa pushing the pile. Fignano on the design roll. Tosses it. It's complete, but it'll be short of the marker to Jackson Harper. We'll see what Boston College can do here, trailing by 1 score. They hand it off to McDonald, who's had a heck of a day today. And he powers his way.
Quarterback, some identification and coverage.
McDonald totes the rock again. This time, taken down for a minimal gain. Maybe they hand it off to him here. He's done well. Nope, they'll pass it back to the air. Pocket collapsing. James wrapped up and taken down.
Involved, they've won. And there you see it. Just a nice stunt there from the Huskies defense. The first guy clears the lane, goes underneath the running back to get Grayson James off.
4th in the nation. And he's got 42 on the ground today and trying to add on to that total. Tough runner. Gets to the 49, a 4-yard gain. Fagnano on the keeper. Fagnano lowers the shoulder, picks up the first down. 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Now he gives it to Edwards. And Edwards fighting for more yardage, gets inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Edwards in the backfield, BC looking to get a stop. They crowd the line of scrimmage. A quick toss, a completion, and a first down, and then some for Bill as he breaks free down the sideline and gets into the end zone for a touchdown.
Gets picked, can't finish on the play, and Skylar Bell breaks the tackle and gets into the end zone.
And the lean on leadership from Seth Trimble, a returning player at North Carolina. Grayson James gets it to Bond. Bond picks up the first down. 2nd and 10. They trail by 15. They check it down to McCormick. McCormick makes a man miss, and you see the burst there as he picks up the first down to midfield. Donovan Branch missed that tackle there. He whiffed. James slides up in the pocket, checks it down to Reed Harris. Harris picks up 9. 2nd and 1 for BC. They get the snap, low snap. James steps up over the middle. This time Franklin hauls it in, picks up the first down as he's down to the 31-yard line. 2nd and 10. James. Protection breaks down. They get him by the helmet, and he goes down. Omar Diamande brought him down. They got him by the helmet neck. UConn showing blitz. They back off. James with time, pocket then collapsing, and James goes down, confused by who was coming at him and who was dropping back. But Brian Parham, another sack. That's 2.5 today.
Another one for Parham. And as you said, George, confusion.
Down here, James lets it rip. Goes up for Reed Harris. Does he catch it? No, incomplete.
The cast of coaches that they have preparing this group each and every week. They talk about their practice and how they create problems for them to solve.
And that changed the momentum of that game and pretty much put it away for Clemson. Edwards on the run.
Right there, fiery, passionate. This is a great coach and good addition to that group.
Stutz for the punt. Flag on the play. Ferris, fair catch at the 15. Best record through 7 games since 2008 when they were also 5-2. And Skylar Bell, monster game, as we mentioned. Fagnano